we didn't really know a huge amount about this building in the first place. We didn't know if it was just an abandoned mansion or an abandoned care home, but what we did know is it definitely was not lived in, and it had a few hundred years of history behind it.
What the fuck?
Oh, fucking hell, Joe.
Yeah.
Sulphur.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad.
That's really strong. You said this feels really wrong.
Yeah,
This feels really bad. I mean, look at the masks.
Yeah, blood masks. Call out any spirits.
That mustn't happen before. This place is huge. Wow. Okay.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. It's a sensor, isn't it?
Is now a good time to say that when we were walking through, we did hear an alarm going off. So we...
What is it?
Let's be quiet.
Yeah.
This way. What horrible stairs.
Oh shit, I'm stuck on the door.
I'll tell you what though.
Oh wow.
You can almost...
You can, yeah.
I just had some back upstairs. You can almost like...
Yeah, I
cut this
agree.
as the middle. Every time I stop talking, I'm hearing things.
It's funny because every time you stop talking, I stop hearing things.
But you can count this as the middle. You could probably hear everything from every part of the building here, almost.
Can you smell a church combined with a hospital?
Yeah.
Should we just make sure we're the only one here?
As always.
Yeah. It's an important process.
I remember walking through the building and thinking, this is magnificent. Hearing lots of noises, but we're not putting it down to paranormal because the first thing is to explore the place and figure out whether or not anyone's there or if the building's fallen down in certain places. And that's what we set out to do first.
And we can also just have a look.
Well, this is clearly the main lounge.
There's not much left here that hasn't been completely and utterly destroyed by morons. Is the only word I can think that won't get us demonetised.
Yeah.
There's still like small amounts of things that you can sort of... People have actually set fire to stuff in here, look. Really? It's not actually massive at all, is it?
No.
Well, then again, actually, it's like an L shape again. There must be a hell of a lot more up that corridor than we think, and there's also an upstairs. I actually think there might be 3 floors, you know?
Well, this is the ground floor.
Yeah, I think there's 2 above this, isn't there?
So, yeah.
I don't actually know that. Should I have a look down there? 'Cause we just...
Well, down here, in here is... It's like a mini kitchen. So...
Yeah.
Kitchenette area.
That's kind of weird, actually. I've never seen...
No.
Like almost like a public kitchen in a care home.
It's kind of like a little cafe area for the residents rather than an actual...
Yeah, that's quite cool actually. It's very clinical, some of this. Actually, like some of the doors. We don't need to check absolutely everything, do we?
No, we just want to scout around.
I don't know what is down here. There's another little sort of kitchen-y thing, but that looks more like a place for medicine.
What? Can I just ask you something in all seriousness? Like, what are your thoughts and your feelings right now? I think sometimes it's good to ask. Like,
I feel very alert.
Yeah.
But I don't feel creeped out. I'm not like, oh, this is really scary. I'm very much like, this is interesting to explore. But it's also that feeling of... It's the usual feeling of, I don't feel alone, but not in a sense of actual people here, for once.
See, this is what I feel, and I think it's psychological. So I think it's... I feel surrounded because usually in this environment you would be, of how each room you'd go past, there'd be a resident in there.
I just think for me, when we come to care homes, you know that so many people have died here. Like, you know that for a fact. It's not even just, you go to a house and think someone could have died there and there are stories of it, but you know for a fact when you go to a hospital or care home, many people have died in this building.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I guess you should expect to get the best paranormal activity in the world in care homes, if that's how that works.
This feels horrible.
It's the layout, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, great.
What? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an odd one, isn't it? That's... Oh, okay. Do you know what's actually really strange? You said this feels really wrong.
Yeah,
and this feels really bad. I mean, look at the masks.
Yeah, blood masks.
Good. What has happened in here? Seriously?
I mean, it's not blood, it's paint.
Well, no, but they've got some really weird stuff. They've got the Old Testament ripped into pieces. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
The Ten Commandments and loads. It's all like a children's Bible being ripped up and then put all over the wall with a pentagram, and then with lots of love on Valentine's Day right in the middle.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Well, it makes you wonder with stuff like this, how much of it is for effect and how much of it did they think was... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some people actually do this stuff.
But this did feel wrong, and I couldn't see it from all the way down there.
Yeah. But some people like do this stuff for fun, as like an effect to creep people out. Some people do it because they actually are trying to summon stuff.
Yeah.
And the masks all lined up as well. It's just creepy as hell.
Wait a second. We're in the part of the building where the alarm was going off. Because it would have been just like that, wouldn't it?
Was it actually an alarm?
Well, it was like a door guard again, wasn't it? Hello? I just want to start calling out here. Are there any spirits here? Anyone who wishes to communicate with us? We're here to talk, or we're here to listen, whichever you prefer. Can you make a noise? Make it loud. Can you hear us? We're not afraid. And we come in peace. We mean you no harm whatsoever.
Like a door.
Yeah.
Come closer. Can you knock for us?
Come on.
Thank you so much. Are you able to move anything? Just so we know where you are, or make the knock louder?
What is that little clicking? There's like tick, 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 and things creaking and stuff around us.
I'm wondering if it's just what we stood on.
Yeah, but I could hear it where I'm not stood.
I heard the door, and I wonder if there's an upstairs to this, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, I think there's just it could be a rat then maybe, but I heard something knocking up in the roof too. So I think we need to see the rest of the building. We need to go up.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Fucking hell. I don't understand people's obsession with damaging these places.
No. What the fuck was that then?
What?
What? Ceiling. Someone could have fallen from the ceiling.
I think you just stood on it, didn't you?
It felt like it got thrown. God.
You're really on edge.
No, I'm okay. I'm just like.
You just start screaming uncontrollably. Oh. Well, this doesn't look good, does it? Fucking hell. It's always nice when the ceiling's on the floor.
Yeah.
There isn't another floor, is there?
No.
Okay, well that's actually kind of a good thing because it's not a massive place.
It's not actually that big at all.
No. Well, at least we know no one's here. I can still see bits of people's lives in here. I always find it weird when we come to care homes and it's still got the belongings of the people in it. Like, what happened? Like, surely they wouldn't just move out and then just... I never understood that.
That's humongous.
Thank you.
Ah, there's another stairs.
Oh. Right. Wow. There's lots of things in this place that remind me of other videos.
This reminds me of
Sinister School.
yeah.
Me. Let's look down there and let's go up. You go first. That is actually creepy, isn't it? Bloody hell.
Again, like recent footprints in here. It's just empty rooms. Oh, and another stairs.
Really?
And what looks like another side of the building, which I have no idea how you'd get to.
What the hell?
Look. It's like it was walled off.
That's odd.
It's like a walled off part of the building.
Fucking hell.
So that must be the corridor. Get there then, yeah?
I can't do it with one hand. No hands. Oh. Maybe not.
So it's the walled off part of the building?
Yeah, you generally wouldn't have got in there. What? Yeah, there must be a way to get in there. I'm baffled.
Me too.
Does it go up and round or what the fucking hell, man?
Jeez.
This got really creepy really quickly.
Yes, it did. What the hell is that? Fuck.
Never in my life have I seen a staircase that looks anything like that.
Yes, there's rooms up here. This is the attic.
I didn't think it was the basement.
But genuinely, there's a room. There's a whole side that looks like it's secret.
Yeah.
Okay. So where the hell does the other stairs go to then?
Somewhere else.
Another attic. We need to find a way.
You smell sulphur?
Yes. Really, really strongly as well. I just assumed it was you.
I was thinking it was you for a bit, but...
I smell sulphur, yeah. Okay. And the other staircase that we came to was almost like a children's play area, which really confused us because we thought it was like a dementia home. But then we thought maybe actually it's for children because there's so many children's drawings. This is horrible.
Jeez.
Careful up here.
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, these are...
There's like a painting of a woman, like on the wall, inside here.
And we found this hatch, and it was almost something out of a horror film where somebody's living in the walls, because this square hatch had these children's drawings and only a child could fit through there, and you could almost crawl to different rooms from the backside of that area.
What the fuck?
Oh, fucking hell, Joe.
Yeah.
Sulphur.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad.
That's really strong.
Fuck, that's coming through there.
Yeah, and there's like a little room, and it's like someone's painted like cheerful pictures all over the walls. You got to see it. It's really creepy. There's like a woman with no face, but it's actually like a little mini room.
God.
You see it? Go in, have a look, and poke your head around the left as well.
Fuck. What the actual fuck is this?
And it's like that's not graffiti. Like, oh, like, oh, like, oh, like, oh.
Someone just got through.
Yeah. Can you? I can't move. What the fuck?
Hello?
It's like someone lives in the cupboard in the walls.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But look up here.
Weird kind of like thought that comes to my head. There's a room that you can't access with like rooms and doors inside the walls where like someone's been painting things as if someone lives in the walls. There's another staircase above us, isn't there, don't you think? Look at that. That's part of a staircase.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. What the hell? That cupboard's got me freaked out.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh no.
Oh. Well.
Oh well, we're just not going up there, but
Yeah, we
who
are.
did go? We're not. We was.
Oh, no.
But who did go up there? Hello? There was something to my right.
Why the fuck was there a room with children's drawings on?
I don't know. But I could hear something in here. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's just a pigeon.
There's little stars as well on the wall, like children's stickers.
What was this place?
I'm
I'm starting to think this was not an elderly care home.
So,
It's just a pigeon. I think.
yeah. Hello? We are calling out to any spirits. Is there a spirit of a little girl here? Did you make those drawings in that cupboard? Is something off now?
Yeah, I don't know what's... Like, I feel like we've gone through different stages of what this place is.
Yeah.
There's such a weird thing on the roof, I don't understand what that is. It's all like part of a staircase, but it's not.
Uh-huh.
What? What the fuck?
Why is there a devil?
What's weird about that is that isn't just normal graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
That's kids' stuff. They've got their names on it. And Alicia, whatever that is. They're not English. Sevgi. Dad's a bat, mum's a whale, and James an elephant. Sevgi's a fucking blow-up doll.
It's the devil that I'm...
Yeah. And that's not been done after because it's got their names in black over the top of it.
Mm. What the hell is this place?
I don't know, I'm proper baffled actually. Like genuinely
I
baffled.
think we need to get investigating.
Yeah.
We're calling out to you. Any spirits, anybody who remains here? We've come to talk. Come close to us. Come in. Let yourself be known. We have some devices around us. You can go and affect them. You can do whatever you want to them.
I swear I've heard something outside then. I don't know. I was almost like talking outside.
Oh, that says security.
If you can hear us, can you make yourself known to us? Try and communicate with us in any way that you can. Can you make a noise? Probably pigeons that I heard.
Was that pigeons?
Hmm.
Are they being scared away by someone? Please, make yourself be known. The atmosphere's definitely changed. But it's almost like the silence before the storm, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it children who lived here? Can you make a noise to say yes? Or was it elderly people that lived here? Eh? I can't hear very much.
I can hear distant talking again, but I think it is like outside the building.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
Do you hear all that?
Yeah, what is that? That's far.
Can you hear us?
If you don't want to make noises, can you try and affect some of the devices that we've got here? We have a little black device with a green light in the hallway there. If you touch it, it will just change the colour of the light and let us know that you're here. We have the same thing up on the radiator. It'll do exactly the same thing if you touch it. There's also another device in the corridor, just further down on the floor, with an aerial. If you touch that, it'll just make a really annoying noise. But all it will do again is just let us know that you're actually here with us. Then once we know that you're here, we can try and have a conversation. Find out if there's any way that we can help you. Your light is blinding the camera. So we decided to start investigating properly basically in the centre at the top of the stairs. We found recently it's quite a good place to start because it's the central area and you can hear everything from there. And we could hear... I don't know how to describe the sound. You can hear it with headphones, definitely. And it's sort of... I can't tell if it's in the building or outside. We wanted to really put it down as being animals outside, but... we had already heard pigeons fly away before, so either there was still a pigeon there making some weird noises or something was trying to communicate with us.
It was close. It sounded like coughing. In between swinging off like... Hello? Who is that? Can you talk to us? Can you make another loud, distinctive noise for us? What the fuck actually was that? It did sound like a fox coughing or something. I mean, like something choking, but like while it was swinging. We came across a weird area that Elliot initially said was really uncomfortable, and it had this... I don't know if I initially thought just because of the way the corridors were laid out, but when we got to the end of it, we could see a pentagram in, obviously not blood, but red paint, with pictures of, or pages of a children's Bible cut out, put on the wall, with masks crying blood. I mean, obviously, it's set up by people for an effect, but there's always a thing in the back of your mind of what if somebody actually put it there to do some sort of ritual. You can't say they didn't because you don't know. Maybe there were actually people there doing some sort of satanic rituals. So obviously, it's a good place to do a Ouija board. Hello and welcome to the section of Ghost Theory where we come to A lovely star.
yes, a lovely symbol on the wall covered with Bible pages where we have brought our lantern and a Ouija board. We also have a device over there which is very, very, very sensitive microphone, and it will pick up anything more than what we can hear. So that's going to be very interesting. We can leave that over there.
With a locked off camera.
Yeah, so if anything happens over there, we should be able to see it and hear it. We know there are many rules of Ouija boards. Many people have got many different ways of doing it. We're just going to do it the way that we know.
Okay. Call out to any spirits.
That wasn't happening before. That wasn't happening before.
We're here to communicate.
Your hand off. Can you talk to us using the board? Can you tell us your name?
If you don't want to use the board, use anything near us. Slam a door. Make a knock.
I keep hearing lots of knocks that we were filming and recording for about 5 minutes before we sat down. And we heard nothing.
Come and talk to us. Can you move anything in this room? Come and talk to us. Make a really loud noise. As loud as you can make it, use our energy. Knock on the door.
Hello?
Is that you listening to us now? Do you mind us being here?
There are so many more noises now.
If you can hear us, can you use your voice?
We did the Ouija board for the second time ever on this channel, and I don't know again if it's coincidence or what it was, but there definitely were more sounds after doing the Ouija board than there were beforehand. And whether it's psychological or not, there felt like there was someone there, something there. There was definitely more of a presence after the Ouija board than there was beforehand.
This thing is still running. We're going to leave this as an EVP in here.
Yeah.
Searching around the building, I think we just do one round to see what we can hear with a lantern and just this, and see if any activity happens whatsoever. Hello? Are there any spirits here? Can you make a sound? Let us know where you are. We're not here to harm you. We're here to communicate. Please talk to us. Why don't you try calling out?
Is this a weird thing to say, maybe? Do you feel like this was like quite an interesting place to be earlier, and now we've called out in there, it seems like it's been moved, like the whole place is shifted away from us and back to where we've left the microphone?
Well, that's what, yeah.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I do know what you mean, and that's kind of why I'm...
It's an odd feeling, because we obviously don't see ourselves as being any sort of form of medium, or we can sense things that other people can't. But you can sense energy, I think, in the air. You can tell when something's wrong. You can tell when something's about to happen. Like, I think people have always got that sense in them. Like dogs can tell when something's happening, or like animals can hear or feel when an earthquake happens. It's like you get this paranormal sense. I'm not sure what it is. And it feels like whatever was here isn't here now. It's there.
And it's going to be fascinating to see if we capture anything on that really sensitive...
Because that microphone is about as sensitive as you can possibly get it.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody in this building that knows that we're here? You should know by now that we're not here for any negativity. We're just purely here to speak to you. And we'd be really grateful if you could speak to us. Come and say hello. Make a noise. Thank you.
Keep doing it if you can.
Can you tap again if you are a child or a young person? Can you tap if you're an elderly person? I think most of the noises like that are building shifts. They're not responsive, just coincidental.
Yeah. Let's try just upstairs in the corridor a bit. For one last push.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear us? Please make a sound for us. If you want us to leave, make a very loud sound. I don't know, throw something. Slam the door. And we will go.
We put down a Zoom device, a Zoom H6 that we've got to make our recent short film. And because it's so sensitive, we thought it'd actually be a good idea to put it down and try and record the atmosphere of the building while we walked away. There's quite a big knocking sound in there after Elliot, in a different part of the building, asked for a spirit to slam a door.
Check down corridor.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to go back, stop recording on that stuff. I want to go find that secret room, see what's going on in there.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if there's anything actually active in there. If it's not, then
We call it night.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
We investigated in the end room for another hour, but nothing happened. So we decided to try and solve the mystery of the secret room. Yeah, let's just go off to the other room.
Yeah.
Well, see if we can find it.
Yeah. Does it go through a wall there? No. Yeah, literally.
What about here? No. That doesn't go through.
I think I found it.
What?
I found it.
What do you mean?
I think I found the way in. It's just this.
Oh, right. It turned out that we were complete morons, and there was actually a door, like most rooms.
So it's not really a secret.
It's not very welcoming, is it?
No. Oh, this don't feel nice.
It's like a whole extra part of the care home we didn't even know existed.
There is a whole load more this way. Oh, okay, maybe there isn't.
There's so much out here! Oh, no, there's not.
Hello? Call out to any ghosties.
What's that? Was it you? Just knocked something.
Yeah, that.
I don't know why it made me jump so much.
Hello? I feel like it's gone quiet, doesn't it? It's just...
Just because it has. If you don't want us here, we will leave. I'm wondering if we should leave anyway, because it feels like it's gone, and literally nothing's happening.
Nothing at all.
No devices
So
have gone
weird.
off. It's weird because we did like the Ouija board section and lots of bangs going off, and then just nothing.
We decided to give it one last push, and we decided to go right up into the end rooms that we hadn't investigated yet. And at that point, we were there for around 2 hours, and everything, as quick as it came, it just went. There was nothing for the rest of the night. So we ended our investigation there.